Today, I will tell you the beautiful story of a little girl named Hazel. Hazel lived in a tiny cottage at the edge of a magical forest, where flowers glowed at night and stars seemed close enough to touch. She was kind, brave, and full of wonder. Everyone in the village loved Hazel because she always helped others and never ignored anyone in need. But Hazel had one secret dream. She wished to see a real fairy one day. Every night, Hazel would sit by her window and whisper to the moon, "Please send me a fairy friend." Then one special evening something amazing happened. A silver light danced outside her window. Hazel carefully opened the door. And there, floating in the air, was a tiny glowing fairy with crystal wings. The fairy smiled and said, "Hello, Hazel. My name is Lunara. I have heard your kind wishes." Hazel's eyes grew wide with joy. "A real fairy?" she whispered. Lunara laughed softly. "Yes, and I need your help." The fairy explained that the moonlight forest was losing its magic. The flowers no longer glowed, the birds no longer sang, and the stars above were fading. "The heart crystal has been lost," Lunara said. "Without it, the forest will sleep forever." Hazel stood tall and said, "Then I will help you find it." Together they walked deep into the shining forest. Trees whispered softly as they passed. Fireflies lit their path like lanterns. A gentle river sang beside them. Soon they reached a dark cave covered in vines. Inside the cave was a grumpy stone troll guarding something bright. The troll growled, "No one may enter." Hazel felt scared. But she remembered kindness is stronger than fear. She stepped forward and said, "Mr. Troll, you look lonely. Would you like a friend?" The troll blinked in surprise. No one had ever spoken kindly to him before. Slowly the troll moved aside. Behind him, shining like moonlight, was the lost heart crystal. Lunara clapped happily. "You did it, Hazel." Hazel carefully placed the crystal back in the center of the forest. Suddenly light burst into the sky. Flowers glowed brighter than ever. Birds began singing. Trees danced in the wind. The whole forest was alive again. Lunara smiled and touched Hazel's shoulder. "For your brave and kind heart, I grant you one gift." A sparkling crown of moonflowers appeared on Hazel's head. "Whenever someone needs hope," said Lunara, "you will always know how to help them." Hazel smiled brightly. "I don't need treasure," she said. Helping was the best gift of all. And from that night on, Hazel became known as the guardian of the moonlight forest, and whenever the moon shined brightly, people said the fairies were dancing again.